perfect comfort food to nourish the soul. Here to share her rosemary chicken with potatoes, we welcome back professional caterer Alison Tucker. Always nice to see you.
Always good to see you too.
It just smells so cozy in here already. This is just happiness.
This is so fantastic for just taking care of what you need.
Yeah.
It's also a kind of a showstopper for friends, and it's not that challenging.
That's true.
Okay.
It's simple, but it's so
simple,
good.
but it's like as all great food is. If it's simple and pure and sort of honest, then it's the most exciting.
There you go.
All right, so I'm actually going to start off over here.
Okay.
We have the oven preheated to 400 degrees.
Okay.
And I have some potatoes.
Yummies.
Okay, these are Yukon Gold potatoes. I use, if I'm cooking for 4 people, I use about 1.5 pounds of potatoes. Here's my thing. I feel like you never have enough potatoes.
No.
I also feel like I always make too many potatoes.
Isn't that the truth?
So there you go. It's like it's
never the right amount.
There's never the right amount, but I don't care. I'm eating potatoes
Yep.
as I'm cooking it. I'm eating potatoes afterwards.
There you
so,
go.
You know, a potato or 2 a person.
Okay.
I've seen people destroy them.
Well,
so,
yeah. And then if you've got a little left over, a little hash the next day is always pretty nice.
Exactly.
Okay.
So these potatoes, I have a little bit of aluminum foil on pan, and I've oiled this to sort of start it off, and then I put 3 tablespoons of oil in there and a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and then I'm going to put this into the oven for 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that starts.
Just
before that's what we're doing, and then meanwhile, I've got some chicken here. This is you would do this with 4 bone-in, skin-on thighs. I like thighs because I find the the temperature, you can get the temperature and still have a really soft, juicy piece of chicken.
Oh, sure.
It doesn't dry out as often as white meat does. You can do it with white meat. You just cook it for a little less time. Anyway, this is in a heated pan. You heat the pan up first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, get the pan super hot, and then you put in a tablespoon of olive oil and a tablespoon of butter. When the butter foam subsides, you are going to sear these chicken thighs. They've got a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
You're just going to sear that off to make it really hot, and then you're going to put it off to the side. That chicken is going to cook more.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about its temperature right now. Into this, you're going to put some onions. This is a whole red onion that's cut into 1/2-inch cubes.
I love red onion.
Okay, this is a key for this recipe. Okay, and so these are going to saute for about 5 minutes. I have some whole garlic cloves, whole.
I love
those
that.
in there, and then you got a little bit of salt in there as well. Okay, these are going to, as I said, on a medium heat.
Okay.
They're going to cook for about 5 minutes. So now you have your potatoes that have cooked.
Oh, look at those, perfectly crispy.
And they're so crispy, and they're a little, if they get a little char, it's completely fine. These now are going to go into here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, how great is that?
So they go in together, and you smear it all around.
Oh my gosh.
You make a big mess like that. And then into there, you're going to start to build your rosemary flavor.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to turn the heat off of that because we're just building to put it into the oven. These are tomatoes, whole San Marzano tomatoes. Please don't just dump it.
No.
You only want the tomato. You don't want the sauce.
Okay.
You don't want the juice.
Those are so good.
So you smush them in there a little bit. You're just building the sauce. Building. Okay.
These are just all the best things.
All the best things. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
And then you're going to take your chicken and you just place it on top. Now, if I was making for 4 people, this would be
Right.
a nice full pan. And then onto that, you're going to add some more rosemary and a little bit of tomato smushed up.
Okay.
Now this goes back into the oven, and it cooks there for about 25 minutes. You want the chicken to come up to 165 or be
Sure.
165 is your safe bet.
Okay.
And then you serve it.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is.
The potatoes. And you see, I actually smashed down the garlic cloves a little bit into the sauce when it came out.
I'm diving in.
Dive in.
Oh my gosh. Okay, because I want a bite of everything. We were talking about strategically how I'm going to get one of each ingredient in this one bite perfectly on live television.
It's so important. This is about, you know, like the great thing about Thanksgiving is the plate, is the fork full of
all
a
the things.
combination.
Oh my gosh, Allison, that is so good.
And so easy. I mean, it's got some steps, but really, once you do it once, you're pretty much set.
And I feel like the basic potato and the basic chicken, but putting it all together with the tomato as kind of that binding ingredient is really nice.
And the onions, which you maybe wouldn't think to, but it comes together, they disappear, it just makes a great sauce.
I love it.
Yay!
Thank you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Great to see you.
Great to
that
see
was
you
so
too.
yummy. Okay, we'll have this recipe and more about Allison on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.